Hi everyone, this is all signs yes or no questions with timestamps. So how this works, you guys, I go through all signs from Aries to Pisces. And you guys just think of a yes or no question. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. You just think of a yes or no question. Hold on, I need to move this down a little bit on here. All right. So you guys think of a yes or no question. And I pull cards, and then I tell you if it's a yes or no, and then I read the cards to tell you why it's a yes or a no. So, like I said, it's going to be Aries to Pisces, and I will timestamp it when I'm done. Alright, guys. So, like I said, these are general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, if you guys are asking about love, it'd probably be best to like go to your Venus sign or your 7th house sign. And if you're asking about work or something, go to your 10th house or your Mars or your Saturn. But anyways, you guys, let's get started. Let's start with Aries. What do we have for Aries? Yes or no questions for Aries. These are going to go pretty quick. 3 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. What else do we have for Aries for yes or no? Yes or no for Aries. 9 of Pentacles. So it is a no so far. Page of Cups. One more card and then I'll get into why it's a no for Aries. What do we have for Aries? And the 6 of Swords. I feel like somebody's preoccupied with family here or their finances, you guys. We have the 3 of Swords. And usually this can like indicate a third party, but it doesn't have to be another lover, you guys. Like, I feel like this is about work or family. Somebody could be dealing with a lot with their family right now or just focused on their families here with this 10 of Pentacles, or their finances, their living situation. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody's focused on abundance and their independence right now. Page of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Also, somebody is focused on trying to find peace, possibly after some kind of loss here, you guys. Could have been any kind of loss, maybe in the family or something like that. So that is a no for Aries. Let's do Taurus now. What yes or no question, or what do we have for Taurus? Yes or no? If you guys are new here, I explained how I do these. What do we have for Taurus? Yes or no? I tell you if it's a yes or a no, and I get into why I read the cards. All right, what do we have for Taurus? We have the Magician, the 6 of Cups. What else do we have for Taurus? Yes or no? The 3 of Pentacles. 2 more cards. Yes or no for Taurus? The Hierophant. This could go either way, you guys. Excuse me. This is a no. We have the 2 of Wands here. All right, we have the Magician here. I feel like somebody's trying to manifest a strong foundation here, or possibly like healing from the past here. We have the Six of Cups. And then the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to build a strong foundation here. I feel like for themselves, for most of you guys here. And then we have the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. So someone like has possibly looked the other way. If you guys, if this is like about work or something like that, someone else could have been chosen for the job. Maybe somebody from the past. Or it could be any situation, you guys. So that was a no for Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Yes or no? What do we have for Gemini? Yes or no? We got most of them right away. Queen of Swords. King of Wands. Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Someone could feel stuck here. All right, one more card for Gemini for yes or no. This is a no, you guys. Three of Cups. All right, somebody could be cold here with this Queen of Swords. Or they have made up their mind on something here. King of Wands. Somebody could be cold and like they want something their way or something like that. Page of Wands. And they're moving like in a new direction here. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could feel kind of stuck or something like that here. And then the Three of Cups. Somebody could like, for some of you, I feel like somebody could be focused on their like their friends around them right now. There could be overindulgence. You guys, Three of Cups could be like partying a lot or something like that. But somebody feels stuck. And I feel like they're trying to get unstuck here. So this is a no, and that's why. All right. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Yes or no? Hi, guys. So I explained in the beginning, if you're new here, these are yes or no questions. I go from Aries to Pisces. If you're listening for love or something, I would listen to your 7th house or your Venus. If this is a work question, I would listen to your Mars or Saturn or your 10th house, even 8th house. All right, what do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer, yes or no? Ooh. 8 of Swords. The Tower. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's stuck, you guys. I'm already seeing that. 2 more cards for Cancer, yes or no? And then I'll get into why. 5 of Wands. It's a no, you guys. I was feeling like it was going to be a no right away. 8 of Swords, Tower, Knight of Pentacles. There could be conflict in someone's life. Any kind of conflict. Knight of Wands. This person is stuck. Like, they could be dealing with a major shift in their lives right now, you guys. 8 of Swords. They're stuck in their head here about this tower. Whatever this was for them, you guys. Something may be falling apart in their lives. Or they could have lost something suddenly, you guys. Knight of Pentacles. There's barely any movement. 5 of Wands. There could also be conflict or competition, you guys. Like, and the Knight of Wands. But I feel like they just want to be freed of something that they're stuck by, Cancer. All right, let's move on to Leo. Yes or no for Leo? Hi, everyone. After I'm done with this, I think I'm going to do all signs, current energies. I took a nap, so like I'm going to be up for a while. All right, what do we have for Leo? Yes or no? Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Page of Wands. This is a no so far. Two more cards and I'll get into why it's a no for Leo. If you guys are just joining, I'm doing Aries to Pisces. I'm on Leo now. They take about 2 minutes each. So if you want to rewind back, you guys can. What else do we have for Leo? Yes or no? What do we have for Leo? Yes or no? The Magician. Somebody's focused on work or something like that here with that Eight of Pentacles, you guys. Or like possibly working on healing. All right, one more card. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's like trying to grow their finances or something here. If this is about work or something, you guys, I would look in another direction. Or anything. This answer is a no. And like I said, somebody's focused on working on something here with the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Somebody could be trying to heal. With the Page of Wands here, somebody's looking for creative ways to make money, I feel like, because we have the Magician and then the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to manifest abundance here. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. Yes or no for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? Yes or no? All right. We have Judgment. These cards are kind of sticky. They're really old. I had these ones for a long time. All right, Virgo, yes or no? Three of Pentacles. What else do we have for Virgo? Yes or no? The Five of Cups. All right, what else? Six of Cups. This is a no so far. Let's get one more card and we'll get into why this is a no for Virgo. The Page of Pentacles. All right, you guys. We have Judgment here. Someone's made a final decision or a judgment call. Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be working on building a strong foundation for themselves here. Five of Cups. Somebody might have regrets or sadness or depression even. Six of Cups. Possibly something from the past here. And then the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely focused on their abundance, I think. I'm seeing that a lot for a lot of the signs, you guys. All right, that was a no for Virgo, and that was why. Let's do Libra now. What do we have for Libra, yes or no? What do we have for Libra, yes or no? been a while since I did these, you guys. These are general, like I said. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, like I said, if you're looking for love questions, then look at your Venus or your 7th house sign. All right. What do we have for Libra? Yes or no? We have the Hierophant, the Ace of Swords. What else do we have for Libra? Yes or no? The Sun. Libra, yes or no? 2 more cards. The 2 of Pentacles. 1 more card for Libra, yes or no? This could go either way, you guys. Libra, yes or no? The 6 of Cups. So this is a no. Somebody's dealing with a lot from something from their past here, you guys. With the Hierophant here, somebody's loyal to something here. Ace of Swords. I feel like they have clarity on something here from the past. But they could be trying to balance something out from the past. This could be regarding like a legal case or maybe even children, you guys. Like there could be children here with the Sun card, Libras. So this is a no because somebody's focused on getting clarity and possibly if somebody's dealing with the case, they could be waiting for something to close out. 2 of Pentacles here. Somebody's dealing with a lot. They have a lot on their plate here, especially with something from the past here. Maybe some kind of past connection for some of you guys here. Somebody has to release something from the past, Libras, and that's why that's a no. All right, let's see what we have for Scorpio, yes or no. Scorpio, yes or no. What do we have for Scorpio? Yes or no? Queen of Wands. The King of Wands. Strength. Strong Leo energy, Scorpios. All right, 2 more cards for Scorpio, yes or no. The Magician. And the Hanged Man. This is a yes, you guys. If you guys are asking about love, this is a very strong connection. We have the Queen and King of Wands here. And then the Strength card here. And then we have the Magician. So this is something you guys have manifested. I feel like both sides have. And we have a true pairing with the Queen and King of Wands there. And the Hanged Man. So somebody could have changed their mind about something here. I like it. Somebody knows what they want. It's a yes. All right. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, yes or no? The Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords. Hi, guys. The 3 of Cups. This is a no so far. We need 2 more cards and I'll get into why it's a no for Sagittarius. 7 of Wands. Someone feels like they have to defend someone in their lives, you guys. Like, or one more card. Ace of Pentacles. Or there could be competition here. Alright, we have Queen of Swords here. Somebody could, like, somebody has clarity and they have made up their mind here. They're speaking their truth. Page of Swords here. He's looking at the Queen of Swords. Somebody's learned something here. Some kind of lesson possibly. Or they're learning some kind of lesson. 3 of Cups. There could have been, like, this could have happened, like, at a party or something like that. Or some kind of get-together or celebration. 7 of Wands. Somebody could be defensive. Or there's, like, competition here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's something new opening up for someone here, whether that's you or the other person, Sagittarius. So that is a no, you guys. Somebody could have gone cold because of some kind of truth that they learned here. All right. What do we have for Capricorn, yes or no? Like I said, you guys, if your sun sign doesn't resonate, if you're trying to ask like a love question, I would check out your 7th house placement sign or your Venus. What do we have for Capricorn, yes or no? And if it's about work, I would check your 8th, 10th, Mars or Saturn. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, yes or no? Ace of Cups. What do we have for Capricorn, yes or no? Hi, guys. Capricorn, yes or no? The 4 of Wands. Wait, what do we have for Capricorn? The Knight of Wands. The King of Swords. This is a no so far. One more card and I'll get into why. Five of Wands. Yeah, somebody's gone cold, you guys. Somebody's combative here. There is no stability here for whatever this question is about for you guys here. Ace of Cups. Somebody might have taken a new offer. This could be like about a home or something, you guys. It doesn't even have to be love. 4 of Wands. This could be about a home or like family. Knight of Wands. There is no stability, you guys. It's right after the 4 of Wands. Somebody could be in and out or like indecisive with this King of Swords. Like, I don't know why I'm getting indecisive. Probably because of the 5 of Wands, you guys. Somebody's conflicted or there's conflicts here. That's why it's a no. Or competition. All right, let's see what we have for Aquarius. Yes or no for Aquarius. Or somebody does not want drama, Capricorn, and they want stability. So that could be why they're running away. You know, they've made up their mind to run away and keep quiet or something. Aquarius, 6 of Cups. Yes or no for Aquarius? The High Priestess. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Yes or no? Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. All right, one more card. This is a no so far, you guys. The Nine of Cups. All right, you guys, somebody's willing to win at all costs and they don't give a crap. All they care about is themselves here. 6 of Cups. So this is something you probably have history with here. And then we have the High Priestess. Somebody could be keeping something to themselves from the past. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This could have been something at the workplace or something here. Five of Swords. Or they're just focused on their work and keeping to themselves. They may not want any conflicts or drama anymore for some of you. But I feel like for some of you guys, someone's willing to win at all costs. And they only care about themselves here with the Nine of Cups. So that's what I have for Aquarius, you guys. It's a no. Let's see what we have for Pisces. Yes or no? What do we have for Pisces? Yes or no? All right. Pisces, yes or no? If you guys are just joining, this is all signs from Aries to Pisces. I do yes or no questions, and then I go into why it's a no, yes or no with the cards. We have the Emperor, Pisces. If you guys are watching for love, I recommend watching your 7th house sign or your Venus placement sign. Four of Wands. Since I know a lot of people want to ask about love. All right, Pisces, what else do we have here? If it's about work, watch for your Mars or Saturn or your 8th and 10th houses, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could be a father figure here, you guys, whether you are or someone else. Somebody could be focused on family. I don't have a yes or no yet. 2 more cards for Pisces. Let's see what we have for Pisces, yes or no. But I'm getting that right away. Emperor, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. There's something about a family situation, wanting to stabilize things in a family situation here. Or take control of something within the family, possibly even a home situation. We have the Hanged Man. This could go either way. What else do we have for Pisces, yes or no? One more card. Okay, we got 2 of them. I'm going to flip this over first to see if it's yes or no. 3 of Wands. It's a no. And the 4 of Swords. It's still a no. You guys, we don't have 3 major arcana here, so it's a no. Somebody could have lost someone in their family, you guys. Or possibly, there's something to do with their stability, you guys. Like, we have the Emperor here. Somebody wants to take control of something in their lives here. With the 4 of Wands here. This could be about a home situation or a family situation. I'm getting family very strong, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. There's like a literal family here. So if this is like about a living situation or something, somebody could be trying to control like how things are done here. I feel like somebody's gonna release something here with the Hanged Man, and I feel like that's you guys, Pisces. That's your card. I feel like you're not willing to like fight over something anymore. There's no fighting cards, but there's the Four of Swords here. Somebody wants peace, like, and just like, and with the Hanged Man, somebody wants to release something, let something go. With the Three of Wands with the Four of Swords, I feel like somebody's looking in a different direction, you know, waiting for their ships to come in. Also hoping and praying for possible healing, you guys. If this is like about a family situation or something, or somebody could be laying someone to rest, and someone might be like at a distance or something like that here. All right, that's what I have for all the signs. I'm going to go timestamp this, and then I'll be back to do all signs current energies. You guys take care. Thanks for joining. Like I said, if you guys are here asking love questions, watch for your Venus or your 7th house placement, you guys. If it's about work, then watch for your 8th house, your 10th house, your Mars, and your Saturn. If it's like about family, I believe... Wait, the 4th house could be about work too, you guys. That could be about your stability. Anyways, you guys, that's all the signs. I'm going to go timestamp this. That's how that works. And I'll be back to do all signs, current energies. All right, bye, guys.